Welcome to Shark Week on Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we take a bite out of bait as we review Bait.
Distributed by Anchor Bay, Bait is an Australian-Singapore film featuring Sharni Vinson of Your Next fame. This movie is about a freak tsunami that hits an Australian supermarket and traps the locals inside along with a 12-foot great white shark. So what do we like about this movie, chums?
The shark and all of the CG in this movie looked pretty solid for a shark movie. It was just huge. The lighting was amazing. The movie was originally done in 3D. They had a lot of cool 3D elements, and I wish I saw this in 3D.
Probably the best cinematic shot in this movie was when the security guard was eaten. Just the head floats towards you, adding that 3D element, but it was framed so nice. Like, the way they shot it was awesome.
Usually shark movies have a lot of like off-screen kills where someone just gets sucked underwater, but this one, it had that, but there was also a good mix of practical and like half bodies hanging around.
I like the way this story developed. We're trapped and we need to get out, but there's sharks in our way. Like, it was a different play on how shark films normally are, and they had some really colorful characters that added to that dimension.
Sharni Vinson being one of them, who was awesome in Your Next, creating all types of really cool traps. This movie came with its fair bit of like genius as people were like crafting full scuba suits based off of just floating debris. And just like some of the decisions that they made in this movie were just fucking ingenious, and it was great.
I really enjoyed the amount of work they put into this set. Like, I really felt like I was in this supermarket and in this car park. It gave me a feel of the movie Earthquake or Hard Rain that were set in these like heavy water scenarios and just like super practical environments.
I would have been terrible to be one of the actors. Okay, you're on set. It's like, oh, but I'm freezing cold.
Your scene now is to get pushed in the water, climb back out, we're going to take 5, and then you're going to fall back in.
Yeah. I think all of the characters were actually pretty good. They were all well-rounded. We got their backstories out pretty quickly. They developed the characters very well without being too intrusive and saying like, hey, I'm your dad.
Yeah, it felt pretty natural. It didn't feel forced. Yeah. Now let's talk about our favorite kills. My favorite kill is when our heroes are trying to escape through the vents in the supermarket. They throw a rope over the vent and they tie the store manager up, and he pulls the vent down, reaches his head up, and then all of a sudden this huge wave of spiders come down. He goes to jump up into that vent, and then all of a sudden the shark jumps out of the water and just grabs the lower half of his torso and just rips him in half. We just see him hanging there and just blood's dripping down. Oh, so gory, and it was so unexpected.
My favorite kill in this movie is actually something you never see in a shark movie, and this is a sentimental sacrifice death. The guy has his scuba armor that they made out of like shopping carts. They're holding a tube that gives him air. He just pulls the power, the tube can't make it, and he's just trying to take off all like the cans and everything that are weighting him down. But like the music, like the slow long takes, he died by saving everyone's life, and it just hit right in the heart.
Now enough with the sappy shit. Mine's the most badass kill in any shark movie, I think, that I've seen. We got Josh. He's got a shotgun. Like, yo, I gotta kill this shark. Goes into the water and blows him to smithereens. He also goes on to kill shark number 1. He ends up wrapping his legs around some pipe and he's got a taser in his hand. The shark leaps out to grab him and he fucking shoots him right in the head. It's just a fucking really badass move. So we've sat here and we tried to figure out what we didn't like about the movie, and none of us could come up with a dislike. So we're going to move on to final thoughts and ratings.
After seeing this movie and Wolf Creek series, I think if anyone wants to go make a movie, you should go to Australia. They seem to be just throwing money at these movies and making some great films. It's hard to find some holes in this movie. I mean, it had a solid storyline, solid environment, great kills, and just this movie as a shark movie and just a general movie. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. So with that said, I'm going to give this movie 5 propellers to the face out of 5.
I thought Bait was an excellent movie. The cinematography was amazing. All the deaths were cool. The story was just so in-depth. We didn't need a lot of locations, and it was really cool how they utilized just like the 2 sets that they had. It just made the film that much more better, and it really made you appreciate how it was shot and what they were trying to get across. This movie was absolutely awesome, and that being said, I'm going to give this film 5 surfing dogs out of 5.
this was unlike other shark movies. This was higher budget, but the story was just incredible. It didn't matter what the budget was with the story and the character development that they had. It did help with the locations and the kills in the movie, but I didn't take that into consideration while giving this a grade. I think this is just a really, really solid shark movie. So I'm gonna have to give this 5 surfers looking for a gnarly wave out of 5. That's what we thought about the movie. If you've seen it, let us know in the comments below. Like this video, sub to the channel, and don't forget to request a movie. This was actually requested by Brian Gatto, who has his own horror movie review show. If you like creature features, check him out. I got his link in the description below. The guy's awesome. Yeah, tweet at us at Bloodbath_TV, and we hope you enjoyed Shark Week.